Mike Tyson e Evander Holyfield vão contar a história de como eles se conheceram no boxe.
I just want to first start it off with, I think it's awesome that you guys have this relationship that you have. You know, the battles that you've been through. It's like Clash of the Titans with you guys, man. And talk about a little bit about how you got to this point of being friends after some of the viciousness that you guys went through and put each other through.
I don't know. How do you explain it? You know, we've known each other for a long since we were kids.
Oh, wow.
You know? And I remember, let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning.
Let's just start from the fucking beginning. This is going to be awesome, right? You know, I started doing the amateur boxing in 1980. I won the National Junior Olympics. Then in 81, I won them again. I guess, and then 82, I won the National Junior Nationals again and stuff. And then I went, I guess, to Ohio Fair. But I fought in some other championships too. And I met these guys. I met guys from all over. I met Todd Hickman. I met Ricky Womack. I met all these guys. Frank Tate. I met all these other amazing fighters from different parts of the country. And they were always successful fighters, the best fighters. We always know when they entered a tournament, they were going to win this and that. And we were all winning. Then one day, I came to the Ohio State Fair to fight in that championship. And then everybody had said, Ricky Womack lost. Frank Tate lost. And everybody was like, who beat them? Who fucking beat them? I don't know. Some guy named Holyfield. I don't know his name. Holyfield. I don't know his name. They never said his first name. Holyfield. Who the fuck is that? You know, so that was the word going around. So that's how I first became aware of him.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 16.
Wow. When you first heard the name.
Yeah.
How old were you then?
Well, I was 20.
Oh, wow.
Because I hadn't made to the Pan American game yet.
That's amazing. Where did you grow up, Evander?
I grew up in Atlanta.
Grew up in Atlanta?
Yes.
And when did you start boxing?
Started at 8 years old. I coming in from the football field and
Oh, wow.
and I wanted to hit the speed bag. But the man said, you got to be on the boxing team. I said, well, I want to be on the boxing team. He said, nope. And for 4 days, he kept saying no. Then on that Friday, and I looked at him, he looked at me and just shook his head, and I ran up there anyway. And he let me in, and he told me, I don't want you to hit the speed bag, I want you to hit the heavy bag. So I hit it with all that I can, and I knocked the skin off my knuckle, and he started laughing. When he started laughing, I just kept hitting it like that, and he said, you're good. I said, well, thank you. He said, do you know you could be like Muhammad Ali?
Wow.
I said, I'm only 8 years old. He said, you won't always be 8. And when he said that, I knew next week I was gonna be 9. So I believed him. So he asked me, what did I think? I told him I had to ask my mama. And he said, what? I said, I gotta ask my mama. So he told me, he said, go ask that good mama that you got and see what she say. I said, mama, she's what? I said, the white man at the boys club said I could be like Muhammad Ali. And my mama said, do you know what they're gonna do to you? I said, well, no. She said, they gonna hit you. When she said that, I looked at her and I started laughing. I get 3 whoopings a day. All my brothers and sisters get a chance to hit me, and I can't even hit them back. So my mom said, well, you can't hit them back. Like that, and she told me I can get on the boxing team. I go in the bathroom, I looked at the mirror and say, Evander Holyfield, the heavyweight champion of the world. It didn't sound good, but I said it. I kept saying it every time I go to the bathroom. I like this because I really want to make my mama proud. And so I go back and tell Mr. Morgan, my mama said I could be the heavyweight champion of the world. And he looked and said, what? I said, my mama said I could be the heavyweight champion of the world. Now I'm thinking this overnight.
Ó, overnight, da noite para o dia. Overnight. Então, nossa, Vini, como é que fala da noite pro dia? Quando alguma coisa acontece overnight, é quando acontece da noite pro dia. Overnight.
And he said, son, sit down. Let me tell you this. I don't have that much time because he was 60 years old.
Who was 60?
Mr. Morgan. And he said, I ain't got that much time. He said, do you know what fantasy is? I said, no. He said, all right. He said, because I got to know, he said, because I ain't got that much time. He said, this is what a fantasy is. Fantasy when you want to do something, but you ain't willing to work at it. He said, oh, so is this a fantasy or a goal? He said, because I ain't got that much time. I said, well, a goal? He said, okay then, you fight tomorrow. The next day, they put me on the gloves and stuff, and like that. He said, see that kid right there? I said, yes, sir. He said, when the bell ring, I want you to run out there as fast as you can and hit him in the nose. And I said, okay. So I look at the kid, and their coach told him to run over and hit me in the nose. And so my coach already know what my mama had told him. He need to listen, follow direction, don't quit. Now, if you don't make him do that, then he's not gonna box no more. I said, okay. The bell rang, I run out there and the other kid run out there. So the white kid got close to me and he closed his eyes. I didn't close my eyes. I hit him red in the nose. And he started crying. He said, oh God. And started crying, and the referee stopped the fight. And Mr. Morgan get caught up in the ropes trying to get in there, and he get through, and he said, do you know what you done? I said, you told me to hit him in the nose. He said, yeah, you took your first step in being the heavyweight champ of the world. Like this, and
Wow.
and they give me this trophy. So when I come home there, and I show the trophy to my mama, and my mom put that smile on her face, and she put it on the shelf. Everybody that came in the house would say, Miss Holyfield, who is the boxer? And she would look and she would smile and say, that little one right there. They say he can live. My mama said, but he can fight. And that started off. Then all of a sudden, I win another trophy and another trophy, and my mama liked trophies. So I finally felt like I was a part of the family because I could do something real well.
Então é isso, meu povo. Se esse conteúdo te ajudou, deixa o seu like, se inscreva no canal se você ainda não é inscrito e compartilhe esse vídeo com seus amigos, porque assim a gente consegue ajudar mais pessoas, tá bom? Vejo vocês no próximo vídeo. Um abraço.